Welcome back to the BCHS Bear Network with our weekly player interview this week with one of our senior captains, Mr. Josh Helsdon. Josh, welcome to the show here. Glad to have you around and everything. I know you guys and talk to you guys and see you all the time. But for our listeners and viewers, tell us what position you play and what your statistics are, size and weight and all that.
I'm Josh Helsdon. I'm a senior team captain, and I play defensive end and tight end. I'm 6'4", 260.
You like offense as well as defense, or do you have a preference there? I mean, you're a defensive kind of guy to me.
Yeah, I like to hit people, so defense is more fun, but I'll play anything to help our team out.
So you played nose tackle, defensive end, tight end. You were going to back up Carter, who got over his injury, come back, so he's back pretty much healthy. And for the folks that don't know you, you're a newcomer to Bradley Central. What's your background as far as playing football and all that?
I've never played football before I started last fall.
It's amazing.
I begged my parents to let me play football, and they finally let me.
So I think Coach Floyd is quite happy that you convinced him to let you play. Speaking of your parents, tell us who they are.
My mom is Kelly Helsdon. She helps me with everything football.
Yeah.
Why? She teaches me in
she's
school.
pretty football savvy?
Yeah, she loves football. She
Great.
loves coming to our games and watching us play.
Well, and you have a bunch of brothers and sisters too, don't you?
Yeah, I got 5 siblings. I got 1 sister and 4 brothers, sorry.
Where do you rank in age-wise? Are you the oldest or?
No, I'm the second youngest.
You're second youngest. Now, your younger brother, Daniel,
Yes, sir.
he joined the football squad this year, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
What position does he play?
He's playing the exact same thing I am. He plays defensive end and tight end.
Is he your size? He's that big?
Oh, he's a little smaller, but he'll probably get there.
Yeah, he's just a sophomore and you're a senior there. You've been moved around, you know, you talked about playing defense last year and this year, a couple of different positions, offensive, tight end, and you like to hit people, though. Do you like playing tight end, though, catch a pass, you know, and see what you do, then run over some people maybe?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, it's different. I mean, it's the same thing. It's always football, but, I mean, it's just
You got
different.
to learn a whole nother type of game from a different aspect, though, don't you? I mean,
Yeah, and it helps you play in defense, too, because you understand what they're going to do and how they're going to play.
I guess, yeah, that'd be good. Obviously, you're not going to play football forever. What would be your plans once you get out of high school or out of high school and college? Let me ask you this first, though. Do you want to play football in college?
I would love to play football in college.
Any preference? I mean, you want to play defense again, I suppose, there, but
Yeah.
has anybody put any feelers out to you at this point? Or
I mean, I've talked to a couple different people, but whoever give me, I'm going to take whatever opportunity I can.
Great. Well, you obviously just got into football a couple years ago, so there's a lot of folks that don't know Daniel, Josh Helsdon like we do. We've seen you lay some licks on some people out there, pretty good licks. And once you get through playing football, though, with high school, college, whatever, what do you see yourself doing down the road 15, 20 years from now? What would you like to be doing?
I'll probably continue. I've been doing construction since I was very young. I do it with my dad and brothers. So I'll probably keep doing construction, you know, rental houses and all that stuff.
So it's residential construction then,
Yes,
houses
sir.
and things like that. Well, that's a great career there, and right now, Lord knows we could use some more homes being built in this county and all around because there's just nothing available there. Last year's game, right here on our field, was a 37-34 nail-biter. The Mustangs come within a field goal of tying it, to put it into overtime. They won big last week. We won big last week. You know they're going to be laying for us on their field, on their new turf, Friday night when we get up there. Are you guys going to be emotionally ready for that kind of atmosphere? Because it's going to be crazy.
I think we're ready. We're going to be as ready as we can be. We're going to play hard, do our assignments, and we'll see how it turns out.
Well, that's all you can do. Everybody execute their game plan, do what they're supposed to do as an individual, and then join in the team there. I've talked to some of the other guys in the last few days, and they're fired up about it. And if you can't get fired up for Walker Valley or for Cleveland or McMinn, which we have bam, 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 3 in a row, all on the road, unfortunately for us. And let me ask you this too. The new football field. We've played on turf several places, and it's going to be nice, though, as a senior, to be one of the first players ever to play on turf at Bradley Central.
Yeah, I think it's going to be real nice. It's going to be a real nice field, you know.
What's the best thing about playing football? I always like to ask that too. What do you enjoy the most about football?
I love to hit people, really.
So don't meet you in the backyard, I don't guess then, right?
Yeah, I love watching football. I love playing football. I mean, just the game's exciting.
Do you have a particular player that you like, hey, this is my favorite player in pros or college or anything like that?
George Kittle is probably my favorite player.
Who is now?
George Kittle.
Okay. And who's your favorite team to follow?
Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers. Okay, you're a Packer backer, huh? I like the Packers too. You know, I remember them from the old days back in the '60s when they were with Bart Starr and all those kind of guys. And you know, they've had some good years since then. They've had some pretty lean years. But Aaron Rodgers is going to be back with them, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up with Josh Helsdon, a senior captain, defensive end, nose tackle, tight end, whatever. He plays a lot of different positions for Coach Floyd and the team. We appreciate him being here this week for a weekly player interview that's on the BCHS Bear Network. You can watch it through Facebook. Just search for the BCHS Bear Network. YouTube, search for the BCHS Bear Network and subscribe. That's a free subscription. You can see anything and everything to do with Brandon Central High School athletics, and not just athletics there. So until next time, for now, we just say God bless and go Bears.